All right, so we've run through all the health and safety. We have made sure that you know that you are all being recorded, and I am now going to spotlight me so your video will not show. So there we go, I am spotlighted. And again, any questions, use the chat function. Let's get hot and sweaty, guys. 8 of you on board now. Right, so I'm going to warm us up with 2 tracks. And if, like I said, if there's any problems here and you can't see my feet or anything, let me just move that so that it can see my feet just a little tiny bit more. There we go. Hands, feet. Okay, so I'm going to be putting on the music now, and we'll do 2 tracks just with for basic stuff. First half an hour, remember, is for just getting back into the swing of things and for beginners and extended steps. Then from 8 till 9, that's more improvers moving into intermediate territory this week, starting with the sailor and the flare. Okay, let's go. Okay, left leg, out, out.
I'm looking at your eyes. Fire on the dance floor, the got the dancers, we see that people. This fine girl, she the dirty one, she the fire people. This girl, she be looking at me, I be looking at the girl, I can see you in the eyes. See, I wanna take you to my ride and I will teach you like to roll it, even if you get manly, so roll it back. Baby, you ain't got to roll it. I really wanna give you everything you want, and I really gonna give you everything you need. Right, even if you get manly, so money shaka bum 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 bum. Shaka bum 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 bum. Money shaka bum 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 bum.
Okay, left arm, bring it across.
It's a continental, so monumental on this instrumental.
Down and up.
Look in her eyes like say she no one.
Here, change arm. Flex your right arm now.
She go like the back seat of my car.
Nice and right shoulder.
She got a boyfriend, cool story.
Bring the arm up, left arm up.
Now when you back it up, I control it. For women, 10 rings on you are naughty. See they want to hate, but they're naughty.
Change arm.
Roll it. And even if you get money, so
Now push forward. If you can, go all the way down. And slowly up. Yeah, drop back.
No time to swag up for showing you, so we did well. A bad bitch and I'm a circle, you know that we did well. We get money wherever we go and all the way spin there.
The first basic drop time.
You know it, make it shake up there.
Second basic time.
When you wanna make it,
Third basic. You know that. Drop line. Drop back. Second basic. Okay. What? Roll. Good. Second one now. Okay. Straight into a Cuban track. Nice and warm. Side. What I want you to do is bounce it. And free up the hips.
baila con el banco, la mujer allí se presó. Cambió la situación, para que ella se le tocó. Tremendo lío que se formó, ya que quería que molestaba, hasta la que cantando salió.
Aparece Turkey shoulder.
Le di una cosa mala, le di una cosa mala,
Right up.
le di una cosa mala, le di una
Let's
cosa
take it
mala.
back to basics.
Llegó con su garrotilla, que le traía al barrio
Next
llegó.
step.
Y
Bounce, bounce, bounce.
lo de grande para la fiesta que comenzó. Al ver los precios de aquellas cosas, grande que atención, a la presión se le disparó.
Okay, 4 sets.
Le di una cosa mala,
I get this.
le di una cosa mala, le di una cosa mala, le di una cosa mala.
Drop back.
Mi primera fiesta en un parque, yo estaba con la conexión, pero usted con la camina, la vez el último que salió, una muchacha que me encantaba, con una cosa que se compró, al ver que nadie le contestaba, le dijo, no te oigo nada. Le di una cosa mala,
Drop back.
le di una cosa mala, señores, le di una cosa mala. Oye, y existe en la calle, los cuerpos están la batalla. Y el viejito me decía lo que le pasó, por tanto que protestaba. Cuidado con lo que quieres, que la calle está muy mala. Si no sabes, no te metas, si te metes, pues venga. Si te agarras la enfermedad, entonces mi socio para, tienes que tener medida, y darle cosa mala. Estaba haciendo bien, de vuelta al barrio, estaba sentado aquí, y dicen que se le fue, y dicen que se le fue, y dicen que se les fue, yo no sé qué es, pero sé que él está una cosa mala. Dicen que se les ve, yo no sé qué es, pero sé que él está una cosa mala. Ay, pero que le está una cosa mala. Y yo no sé por qué será una cosa mala. Y ten cuidado que te da, que te da, que te da, que una cosa mala. Y ten cuidado que te da, que te da, que te da, que una cosa mala. Oye, muy fuerte. Una cosa mala. Para compadre de mi hijo, una cosa mala. Oye, Lucy. Una cosa mala. Ay, pero se te lenta.
Okay, so that's generic. Lady.
Una cosa mala. Y prepararon para el conteo de recibo. Una cosa mala. Vamos a contar lo que el mundo dice. Una cosa mala. 4, 3, 2, 1. ¡Se le quitó! Señores. Es una cosa mala. Es una cosa mala. Es una cosa mala. Es una cosa mala. Escuchen. Se le olvide que a mi duda, pero deben de aprender. Que deben de encontrarte. Se arreglan con locura. Se depresión con tortura. Arreglan del dolor. Y llegan a la tristeza. Cambiando de color. Vamos a ir a la cena. Felices. Y la rabia que no le dé una cosa mala. Quiero vivir en alegría. A la memoria de mi hermano.
Okay, so let's go through all of those basic steps. So we looked at drop side, drop back, Cuban open and mambo. Then right at the end we added in our right turn. Nice easy steps. So I got you doing a basic drop side. Put your hands on your hips just for now. And what we're going to do is you're just going to go left, right, left, right, left, right. 2 bars of music. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now what we want to do is we want to make that into much more of an improver step up into intermediate. So what we do immediately is flex the knees. Okay, so flex the knees. And now, as you can see, my knees are slightly bent. I'm going to go out. 1, 2, 3. And immediately that bent knee makes my hips go out. Okay, now if you want to be really Cuban, as that track was then, you bounce it out and you bounce it in. So we're going to do that now. We're going to go bounce out, bounce in, bounce out, bounce in. Bend the knees out, bend the knees in. So bending here and here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 5. Now we can do that to a bouncy Cuban track, but obviously if you're dancing as a couple, you wouldn't necessarily do that unless you broke free from each other and you're doing what's called Cuban rumba. Now remember, we've gone through this before, but let's go through it again nice and slow. We're using contra body rhythm. So that means when I'm on my right leg, yeah, sorry, your left leg, when you're on your left leg, you're going to use your right hand. So we're going to bounce out. 1, 2, 3. So get your right hand ready now. 1, 2, 3. Sorry, your left hand. I'm getting my mirroring messed up today. So your left hand onto your right shoulder, your right hand onto your left shoulder. As you bounce out, bounce in. So you bounce out and brush. In and brush. And in. And the hand that you're not using, bring it down to about hip level so that people can see that you're using these. So bouncing out and in. Let's take it back to beginners. And a 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Make it improvers. Bounce out, bounce in, bounce out. Add a little bit of hip rotation. And then to make it intermediate and above, you add in the brush and brush and brush and brush. Good. So we've done our drop sides. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do that double drop side step, that bachata step. Now we're going to move 2 to the left by going left, right and close, left, right and close. That's our bachata step. Go back the other way, right, left, close, right, left, close. Now what we want to do is on that 4th beat, so we've just gone 1, 2, 3, here we go hip, okay, hip. Now it used to be that you tap. It's very old fashioned. We don't tend to do that now. We tend to use our hips. So let's do that again, back to the middle. So going to your left, you're going 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've done 4. Now when we've done a flick and we've tapped ish by raising our heel, so remember it's not a pronounced tap, it's just a flex. And what we're doing is we're just squeezing that right butt cheek. Okay, so squeeze, and what happens is you kind of lift. So that's nice and tight, okay? Then when you've done that, you place down and you move that way for 5, 6, 7, left butt cheek, squeeze. And 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, flick. 1, 2, 3, squeeze. 5, 6, 7, squeeze. Now can you see it's a bit static? Ba, 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 ba. Now I see lots of people dancing like that all the time. What you need to do to make it look much more Cuban is to bend your knees. Okay, so using the same principle that we used last week in that drop side, bouncing out, bouncing in, just by adding in that, it makes it a little bit more Cuban, all right? So again, we're going to add in more hips by bending the knees. Let's try that again. So upright static, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Flick, flick. Now bend your knees, and you'll see that already you can flick and move the hips a little bit more. 1, 2, 3. And then when I add in my arms, it just adds that je ne sais quoi. So remember, we've talked about this before, but our hands are doing contra body rhythm. So that means when I'm using my left leg, my right hand is going to be high. When I'm using my right leg, my left hand is going to be high. Now, I'm going to try and keep the feet static-ish so that you can see the hands. So we're going to drop side together. Let's try drop side. 1, 2, 3. Do that again on your left and go left, right, together. Now get your hands, and when you're on your left leg, your right hand is high, and when you're on your right leg, your left hand's high. Not quite that prescribed, but ish. So I'm going to do it, and you're going to follow me. And what we're going to do is we're going to draw yum, yum, yum on our stomach. Okay, let's try it. Left leg. 1, 2, 3. Left is high, right is high, left is high, right is high, left is high, right is high. Left, right, left with the hands as the feet are going right, and left, right, left. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Now when it looks smooth like this, what I want you to do is to take the hands away from rubbing your stomach, so they're doing this. Now remember, keep it slow. We don't want this, and we don't want this. We want it here, contained around your navel. Out. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Now for the ladies that like a little bit of styling, this is the generic way of doing it, with your hands slightly curled in, and this is what the guys would do. And the ladies, if they're not bothered about lady styling, if you want to make it more lady styling, you turn the hands over so they're in this position, and you flex the fingers so that the wrist and the hands do a little bit of motion. Okay, now bounce it out, bounce it in. And 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, good. Let's try that now with our double step. 1, 2, 3, flick, 5, 6, 7, flick, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. Looking good. I can see some of you there dancing away. Brilliant. Okay, any notifications in the chat? No, so that means that you've all got it. All right, so we're now going to look at Cuban Open, and we're going to reiterate, because we didn't do it last week or the week before, how to do our styling to go with that. So we know that when I'm going to face away from you this time, we know that we're going to start on our left leg and we're going to open. 1, 2, and 3. Turn to face the right. 5, 6, and 7. Now this time, we're not trying to keep the hips flexible. What we're trying to do is to open the chest area. So you're going from this to this. So when we open, it's all about looking at the arms. Look, this is the movement I'm doing. Look at me, look at me. And what we're going to do today is we're going to look at doing that Cuban Open with a hook turn, all right? So watch it first, and this is what we're building up towards. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 1. Okay? So we're going to have another little look at our hook turn and adding it onto our Cuban Open. So let's just start again from our Cuban Open. This time you're going to swing your arms out and in. Okay? And left side, swing out and in. Swing out and in. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. And this is the generic hand motion that you would find in Cuba. They tend to keep it quite low. And in this position, just going out and in. Then, a few years ago, so remember for the guys, the leads that are doing this class with me now, remember you're going to keep your hands in that position. For the followers who want to add more styling, you go forward with your right hand as your left leg goes back. And remember it's nice and straight. And what I want you to do is your fingers on the ends, keep them nice and loose, but turn your hands and bring it down to your hips as you close. Again, you're going to open, take your left hand as your right foot goes back, hands go out, fingers are out, we close and bring it down to our hip. So we go 1, turn and in, 2, turn and in. 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. And for the ladies that were asking me last week, you know who you are, we sent me the mail. The hand goes forward, you grasp a doorknob and you turn it and bring it down to your hip. Grasp a doorknob, turn it and bring it to your hip. Okay, good. So let's try it again, a little tiny bit faster, so you know your feet are just doing drop back and together, drop back and together. Those people who want to go out with the hands and in, and out with the hands and in, and the ladies who want to go, bring it down to your hip, bring it down to your hip, turn the knob on the door, turn the knob on the door. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, and 7. So we've looked at drop side. We've also looked at our Cuban open. Now, we've already done V-step, so I'm not going to do V-step this week, but let's have a little look again at our mambo step. So remember, our mambo step, we are going forward on our left leg, close them together, but slightly back. All right, so I'm going to do this facing this way so you can see. So we go forward on our left, and down on our right, and we bring our left foot slightly back. Now, even though teachers say together, we're never together. It is in this sort of arrangement here. I then go back with my right, up and down with my left, and then go slightly forward. So it's almost like you're walking forward and slightly back, and slightly forward. Adding your arms, doing your yum, 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 yum. Now this time, bring your shoulders back slightly, flatten your stomach down, and 1, 2, 3, and there you've got it. That's Cuban style salsa. All right, so you know that you're going to just bring the shoulders back by lifting up the diaphragm here. So we just lifted from here, flattening the stomach, but everything is happening from the waist and below. All right, so this stays kind of static. This is showing off your hip area and your waist area. And then by bending the knees and flexing, you're giving a little bit more flexibility to your hips, and it makes it much more Cuban. We're going to try and put it all together now with the track. No questions, so you're all doing good. Let's go. Timer has turned itself off. Now remember, at some point after this track, have some water because we are almost moving into improvers. We've got 4 minutes left on the beginners. Okay, so we're going to use this step. Drop inside, left leg, out, in. So we're doing it static. Let's do our second level by bending the knees, going out and in. Flex the hips. Adding your arms. Let's do that again. That's it. Bounce it out. And in. Good. Break the hips. Adding the other arm. Brush that dirt off your shoulders. For the ladies that want to make this a little bit more feminine, good. Good. Brush that dirt off the mat. And give it a jiggle. Three steps. Keeping it static. Adding your flip. Adding your arm. Yeah, nice. I'll tell you what we're going to do now. We're going to roll it back. Let's roll, 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 and roll. One more time. Yeah, drop side. Make it yours. down, hands on the back of your hip. Back of your hand, back of the hip. Add in your hips. Add in your arms. Okay, this time. We're going to do 2 forward, 2 back. So you're just turning diagonally, just a little tiny bit. Forward. Good. Add in your arms. Roll and roll. Back, roll, roll. Now this time we're doing it slow. If you want to make it Cuban salsa, you now do it fast. Are you ready? Double time. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Let's take it back. You ready? Okay, starting on your left, go. Left, right, left, right, good. Okay, let's take it diagonally. Let's go. And back. Adding your rowing. Out, in. Out, in. Out, in. Double 9. No passing. Take it up. And up. Good. Now. What we're going to do now is we're going to add that motion to a Cuban track, and you'll see how it works. Last week we looked at doing our toe taps and we made them go side to side to make it more Cuban. All right, so I'm going to do that facing away from you. Remember, you stay facing the camera. So let's just do that first one that we've just done. We're moving to our left. We're going left, close, together, close. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now what we're going to do is as we go to the left, we're going to go diagonally forward to the left. So we're going 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we go diagonally forward to the right. 5, 6, 7. Now back to the left. And back to the right. Good. Now add in your arms. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Back. 1, 2, 3, 5. Now try and double it up. Now don't worry about the hands, let's do the feet. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Add in your arms. 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Up. 6, 7. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Okay, let's see how we do it. I'm just going to have a quick look at you all. Give me a thumbs up if you've got that. I love the way Jeff just sits there, just chewing and watching. And then I look at the camera and I've caught him out. Ha ha ha.
I'm taking it in. I'm taking it in.
You're taking it all in, okay. Brilliant. Right, so let me put me back on spotlight. Oh my goodness, it is hot. All right, brilliant. Thank you very much, Laura. So thumbs up are brilliant. Everybody's doing okay. So that's making it much more Cuban. Now let's go back to doing our Cuban mambo. Our Cuban mambo is literally just toe tap, toe tap, toe tap, toe tap. But what we're going to do is we're going to make that into a Cuban move. I'm going to face away to do it because obviously I want you to be able to see the left and the right from your perspective. Now remember, if you're watching this on a mobile, it mirrors what I'm doing. So if you're looking at it, it'll look like I'm doing the wrong legs. Just be aware of that. Hopefully you're on a PC. All right, so we are going to go left and down, right and down, left and down, right. Speed it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. So that's our Cuban mambo. we know that we can do that into quarters. Let's have a try. Left, down, right, down, left, down, right, down, left, down, right, down, left, down, turn down. And get ready to turn. So you're doing quarter turns. Okay, good. So that's our Cuban mambo. Well, how do we make that more Cuban? By adding in the bounce. So what we're going to do is going to go side to side with that. So we go tap, down, tap, and slide. So you kind of slid, very, very small slide to the right. Let's try it. So we've gone tap left, down, right, down, left, down, out, down. I think I counted wrong then, but we'll do it again. It's hard to do slow actually. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I've gone that way by 8, and here we are on 1, and tap, and tap, and tap. Let's try it again. So Cuban mambo, side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1. Now that's if we keep it static, as in horizontal. So we've gone from forward taps to side taps by moving to 7, 8, and out. Okay. Now what we want to do is make it diagonal, just like we did with the bachata 2-step to the side. Okay. So we're going to do it as we've just started then. We're going to go left, right, and left, right, right, and through, and through. Let's try that again. So remember, we're changing directions, we're going diagonally, just like we did last week. If you weren't here last week, I'm really sorry, but hopefully you'll be okay. Any questions, ask them in the chat function. Remember, we're moving up from beginners now. This is not a beginner step. And again, left, right, left, move to the right, left, right, forward and back, forward and back, forward and back, adding a bounce, 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 bounce. We're going to try and do it now with some music. So if you've got any questions, ask them now. Everybody's cool, brilliant. Let's do it. Okay, nice Cuban track. Remember, we're doing our basic steps and we're extending them. We're now moving into improvement, a little bit harder. Going into turns as well. Dropping side. Distracting. Bounce out, bounce out.
Sigo pensando a mi manera, como que arranco de mí. Me estoy muriendo sintiendo cositas lindas de ti, no mi amor, no. Ahora tengo mis dedos esclavos del tiempo, haciendo música para ti. Ya has conseguido una visa para ir de pronto a París, lejos de mí. Y ahora fue que descubrí que no tiene sentido tener a una mujer que sueña con tener lo bueno y la plata del mundo. Mira que ya está bien. No pretendo querer otra gente, pero sabes que es así. Tú sabrás que es el dolor cuando vivas la vida que sueñas y no tengas el amor. Quedará vacía por dentro. Riéndome de ti, de ti, de ti. Cuando tú te quedes, como el que sabe no se deja, si se mueve con cuidado. Cuando tú te quedes, como el que sabe no se deja, si se mueve con cuidado. ¿Qué vas a hacer sin mi cariño? ¿Qué vas a hacer sin mí, bebé? Y ahora que me estoy pegado, es por eso que quieres volverlo, no quiero varón. ¿Qué vas a hacer sin mí? Cuando tú te quedes, como el que sabe no se deja, si se mueve con cuidado. expresando mi manera, como te arranco de mi corazón. Me estoy muriendo, me estoy sintiendo.
Okay, I'm going to place the way.
Ya no puedo más. Me vas a hacer sentir. Ahora coge, ahora sufre y ahora llora. Tengo la oportunidad de ser feliz con alguien que sabía que algún día iba a triunfar. Y ese soy yo, la ilusión que yo sentía por ti. Tú mataste la ilusión que yo tenía. Tú mataste la ilusión que yo sentía.
Okay, Cuban number. Two taps, go.
Tú mataste la ilusión que yo tenía.
Mambo.
Ay, Dios.
Cuban mambo, okay, one, two taps, go.
Que te voy a dar candela. Vamos para arriba, arriba.
Cuban mambo,
Y que te voy a dar candela. Ua, ua, ua. Échale para acá. Oye, mamita, escucha cómo suena.
okay,
A
we're
las
going to do that
mujeres
same
le
step, but
diste
go side to
cuchi.
side. Let's go, so.
A mí también me diste el cuchi.
3, 4,
A Bárbaro Free me diste el cuchi.
3, 4, mambo.
Por eso,
Okay, we're going to get back.
abajo en la mano, con la morena, con la chinita, con la trigueña, con toda la buena, porque la tira buena, con la esposa, con la chica de Miraflores, con la chica de Francia, chiqui chipa todo mundo.
Okay, say again. 1, let's go.
Dile que te gusta, no te gusta. Camila.
Say again. Let's go. 5, 6. What we did at the end was we made it diagonal. Diagonal? Diagonal. That's what I was trying to say. So I'm going to just do it facing the camera. Remember my left leg. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and then I prepare to go sideways. Then I go diagonal, diagonal, back diagonal, back diagonal, forward, forward, back, back. And when the leader says go, you go back into a mambo. I'll do it facing away. Let's try. Come on, mambo. 1, 2, 3. Cuban mambo horizontals. 1, 2, 3. Get ready to slide. Now go diagonal, 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 diagonal. So 2 forward, 2 back. Keep going. When the leader says go, go. Right, so we'll come back to that later. We are now into improver's territory, which means turns. We've done the right turn, the left turn, the hook turn. Then into our intermediate and above section, we did the double right and the double left. What we're going to look at today is just going through those really quickly, and then we're going to do our hook turn, but adding it onto our Cuban open. We looked at it in lesson 2. Okay, so that was a few weeks ago now. Let's have a little try. So right turns, we do a mambo. 1, 2, slightly back. 5, 6, slightly forward. 1, 2, 3. Right turn, remember to take your arms up, frame your body, and put your shoulders in the right position, and bring them down. And again, 5, 6, 7, frame your shoulders, and back, 6, 7. For the ladies who want to style, remember this is just a teaching tool. And I tend to do this when I'm dancing as a lead as well. I bring my arms up into that position if I've got enough space in a club. And what that does is it lifts up the diaphragm and the chest area, like I was telling you before, and flattens down the shoulders just by doing that. So you're in a dancer's position. And you'll find that if you can get that position, you'll actually go around without much help at all, because you actually turn from your shoulders, as I said last week. So remember, when you're learning, straight into that as you're about to turn. Now, for the ladies, what I want you to do is as you go 1, your arms go up in the air. 2, 3, arms go down and turn in. Okay, I'm going to face away so you can see that. So let's do 1 mambo. Slow, 2, 3, right turn, 6, 7. Both arms up. 1, down for 2, 3, we're combing our hair. And what I do, which is only my particular style, is I keep my left arm up and I bring my right arm in front, bring my left arm down and then forward. 1. Okay, so watch it from the front. This is just for the ladies, gents. 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. So remember, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Now remember, you're not going to get that straight away this week because we've covered it over the weeks. I won't dwell on it today, but the video will be available for those people who've made a donation, or if you inbox me and I will send you the link to it. It's on YouTube, but it's on a private link, so you need that link, okay? You won't just see it if you just go onto our YouTube. But please, 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 when you go onto it, subscribe, like, comment, etc., so that we get a few more subscriptions and bump it up just a little bit. Okay, so we've done our right turn. We know that our legs are going left, right, turn, bringing the ankles together, and then we drop back. Let's just look at that again. 1 mambo, left, right, left, turn, left, right, push off now. Push off, bring them round, and back, 6, 7. So you add some dynamic to it. It's just not walking around static. You actually have to push off. You need to give yourself a kinetic, that little boost in order to get all the way around. Now remember, if that's working in conjunction with your shoulders, it should give you enough of a boost anyway if you want to do a double. So let's try it now with a left turn, using that same kinetic bounce that we need. So we go forward on the left, we go up and down, and we bounce open. All right, so we're using a bent left leg in order to get round. Let's do that again. So we do 1, 2, bounce open for 3, quarter turn, 90 degrees. Go. 1, 2, 3. We now put the weight nice and solidly on the left leg, so we can turn our body all the way around to 180. And again, I'm pushing off, but slightly less of a bounce on the right foot this time. So 5. We then go up and down, correcting the foot on the left, and then bring them back together for 7 there. Okay, bringing the right up to meet the left. Let's do that again. 1 mambo, and this is the symbol for left turn. So 1 mambo, 1, 2, slightly back, slightly forward. Now left turn. 1, 2, open up with the arms up so you get into that position. Turn, and bring them down to the hip area. Okay. Now remember, we looked at the styling for this, and for the ladies, it would be up. Okay, I'm going to face away so you can see it. So we go like so. I'm in that position. So I've got my left hand in front of me, around about sternum height, and my right hand's got up in the air. Try and keep it so the fingers are nice and open. Can you see my fingers from there? So they're nice and open, and I just bend the wrist at the end, just slightly. Okay, so I'm going 1, 2, 3. So I bring it into this position by 3. Okay, so I've gone 1, 2, 3. And what this is called the window, and that's going to frame the face by going around. I then comb down and bring my hand in front. So guys, all those guys that are out there, you are just going to do the same. Obviously you don't go up, you just kind of bring the hands up into that position. 1, 2, 3. So we're in that position. Okay, right, I've talked enough. Let's try and do it with a slow track. Let me just get a nice slow track for you. Here we go. All right. So we're just doing right turns and left turns. Getting the perfect, getting the hands in the right position, going through the feet. Ladies, add in your styling. 5, 6, 7 times.
Sé que la vida se le da bien dura, con los problemas, con la censura, y por eso Necesita un pasaporte.
Good,
Es
Marie.
libre caminar por otras tierras al precio que sea necesario, sin lucha,
Open back.
sin guerra.
Adding your
Ella se
yo-yo.
aferra al amor, pero el amor le da
And
golpe.
Cuban open.
Ella se aferra a la noche, pero la noche está difícil de entender.
Lady silent.
Ella no sabe de tanto, pero le va
Turn the door off.
arriba. En la calle está lo único que le devuelve la vida.
Mambo.
Nadie sabe qué lo que se esconde.
Okay, get ready. We're going to try and start right there. Let's go. And it's a push off. Let's try it again.
La esperanza de ser libre y limpiosa a caminar.
Stop. Back. Bounce it out, bounce it in. Good there.
Nadie sabe qué lo que
And
se
you're off,
esconde en
you're
su
gonna
alma. Un silencio va del brazo de los
Double time.
desahogándose,
Go diagonal.
embriagando la esperanza de ser libre y limpiosa a caminar. Ella está con su
Good. Mambo.
sobreviviendo a la crisis, sobreviviendo
Right
a
turn.
su carita de pasaporte.
Get ready. Next one. Let's go.
Mira, si el amor le dio a la vida le dio al amor.
Next one.
Cada cual con su destino, cada cual por su color.
Next one.
Así, sobreviviendo a la crisis.
Go
Yo no
back.
sé,
Do a slide. Well, look at that feet slide. And you're off.
y ahora me dice que se va.
Okay, while we're doing this one, let me talk you through. We're going to do Cuban mambo. Cuban mambo with a quarter turn. And Cuban mambo horizontal. Let's try. Slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, mambo. Okay, we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to do it double time. Let's go now. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to do the same thing, but we're going to do 40. Are you ready? Let's go! And the shoulders if you can. Back to the front.
Yo no sé qué hay.
1, 2, 3, mambo. Okay, the new one. You remember horizontal, go. 1,
Un pasaporte sin censura,
3,
un pasaporte sin fecha de color.
3, 4,
Que muy bien se va, un par de
2,
fotos.
3, mambo. Let's try back. Go.
Dale. Un
Over.
pasaporte
Diagonal.
sin fecha de su
Go.
visa. Camina por otros corazones, otros amores, otros sentimientos, otro mundo.
Okay, good, good. Let's now look at our hook turn, and then we're going to add that onto our Cuban open. Whew. Make sure you are actually at the halfway point now to get some water. No questions in the chat, so we must be going at the right level. Everybody's happy, I hope. Yep, all okay? Fab. Wonderful. So hook turn. What we did was we did an open, and then we're going to go into a hook. So let's do the hook first, and then we're going to add it onto our open. So hook turn, we do a mambo. 1, 2, 3. We then put the weight onto the left leg nice and solidly. What we're going to do on 4 is get the toe of our right foot and bring it forward. We're going to ronde for 5, continue it round for 6, bringing our thighs together for 6, and then 7, you unwind from the thighs but turn from your shoulders. Bring your arms up again, 7, 8. And what happens is you unwound the legs, you then put the weight onto the right and go 1, bringing the arms down to the hip area. Okay, watch it from the front. 1, 2, 3. Now 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. So I bring my arms up. Nice stamp at the end, makes it a little bit more Cuban, a bit more earthy. Let's try it again. So, mambo. 1, 2, 3. Now immediately put your weight onto the left so you can bend your knees and go 4, 5, 6. Now already you're squeezing the thighs together, but already your shoulders starting to turn from 6, 7, 8, and 1. Falling forward on your left side for 1 with a nice big cucaracha. So you're killing that cockroach. All right, so we know how to do that. Check, everybody, let me see if you've got any hands. Good. Thumbs up if you're all okay. Fantastic, brilliant. Right, let me go back to my view. Oh, la, 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 la. God, it's hot. Thank you very much, Ellie. I do like it when people give me that thumbs up. There we go. God, it's hot. Right, so now we're going to do Cuban Open. And what we're going to do is we're going to do a left. So we're going to go out to the left, going 1, 2, 3. Second one to the right, 5, 6, 7 to the left, 1, 2, 3. Now what we're going to do is we're not going to do that ronde prep. What we are going to do is we're going to go hook. So it's a very small ronde and then forward. Okay, so I'm going to do it facing away from you and then we'll break it down. So sure some of you know how to do this, but what happens is if we haven't done it for a while, we'll forget some of the technique and or we forget to use our shoulders. We're so focused on our feet that we forget to just do that. Literally flatten the stomach, boobs up or chest for the guys, and then shoulders nice and relaxed, dropping down, but that's where you're turning from. Okay, so I go 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 1. So it's a much smaller ronde and a much tighter kind of turn on that left and for the hook, sorry, on the right for that hook, as opposed to when we do a hook turn, okay, when it's static. Because we need a little bit more preparation, whereas this, we've got the momentum from doing the Cuban Open. So let's do that again. Remember, we're going on the 4th, so the second right. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, hook, shoulders, and forward. Is everybody okay with that, or do you need me to go through it? No questions in the chat, so you must be fine. Liking it. So we've done our hook turn. I think it might be nice if now, because this seems to be a fast group, thank you very much, Laura, I think it's probably a good idea to go through our double right turn, seeing as we're doing the hook at the moment. That would be really nice, Natalie, but remember to squeeze your stomach muscles at the end so you don't get that wibbly wobble. Okay, so double right turn. All we're doing is we're doing a right turn with the hook, but it's not really a hook. It's just a step, step, step. Remember, you've got to trick your brain into thinking it's just left, right, left, left, right. That's it. That's all you have to do. Don't overthink it. It's all in the shoulders. Let's try it. One mambo and then a double right turn. You see, 2 fingers. I'm trying to be as nice as possible. I'm not being rude. And 1, 2, 3, double right turn. Push off, arms up, step, right, left, right. Bringing the arms down and then forward on that left leg. So it's hard to do slow, but obviously we're trying to do that so we can concentrate on our technique. It's all from the shoulders. Feet are just going step, step, step. But the trick, like I said last week, is to push off on number 2. Okay, so on beat 2, watch it again. I go 1, 2. So I've pushed off. So I've got that momentum, I cross over, and now in that duck knee position, I step on my right, I step on my left, and I double spin through, okay? So all I'm doing is I'm using both my feet to turn me around. Let's try it. One mambo. 1, 2, 3, double right, 6, 7. Arms up, push off, step, 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 forward. Does anybody need me to go through that again? You all got it? Hey, that's so good. I like it when you all get it. Yay. Oh, look, even Jeff's up. Jeff's there. Hang on, let me unmute Jeff. Oh, you muted Jeff. Can't unmute you. Victoria's got it. Well done, Victoria. Yes, love it. Right, Jeff, unmute yourself if you want to ask a question.
Yeah, I'm struggling with that, Kellen. Can you go through that again, please? The footwork slowly, please.
No problem. And what I can do is I can videotape it and send it to you on WhatsApp or something as well. All right, then. Let me go through that nice and slow. And remember, try and concentrate on shoulders. Okay, so let's just look at the feet for now. We go left foot forward. Right foot goes all the way round, almost to 180. And then push off on 2.5 with my left leg. Bringing my arms up. I'm now in that duck knee position. I then open and step onto my right leg. And then I bring my left leg across, step onto my left leg. And then I unwind and step onto my right leg, bringing my arms down. And then forward. Okay, watch it again. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Push off and through, step, step, step. Okay, step, step, step. That's simple, but it's all in the shoulders, it's not in the feet. Let's try it all together. Following me. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Double right. Push off and around. Step, 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 forward. We're going to try some music. Let's see how we go. Let's have a nice one. I like this one. Oh, it's slow music, guys. You know what that means? Technique. Slower the music, more you have to think about your technique. Got that. Bounce it out, bounce it in. Got that? Adding your Cuban open, next let's go. Ladies, adding your styling. Mambo. Right turn, bring those arms up, guys. Again, ladies, styling this time. Arms up. Let's go, ladies, try it. Got that? Next slide. Okay, using the slide, we're going to go now into a front turn, and then we're going to try a double turn. Let's go, mambo. Mambo. Safety mambo. Get ready. Next one. Now. And again. Up turn. Okay, that's just easy. I'm going to try to do the double now. Double right. Shoulders. Step, step, step. And again, double. Step, step, step. Okay, keep it open. 1, 2, get ready. Now, up. And again, keep it right, tap, left, tap, right, tap. And again, last piece, hand to go. And I run at half speed. Let's do it again, full speed. Now. Cuban Salsa, walters. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, turn 4. 1, 2, 3, turn 4. 1, 2, horizontal. Side step. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, sneaky to the right side. Sneaky, let's go. Step, step, step. On the top. You do it. Okay, so we moved on from our Cuban mambo, which is tapping. We then did the side to side one, bringing it into diagonal. And then we looked at time step. Push off, tap, push off, tap, push off, tap, push off, tap, mambo. Okay, from there, we had a little look at going into our flare. Now I'm going to highlight me again. So let me put me on. Hang on, no, cancel. Click the wrong button, there we go. And spotlight. Okay, so flare. We are just in taps, crossing, tapping, out and back. So we go across with our left leg. We put the weights onto it. We go out and tap, and then in, going behind. We put the weight onto it. We go out with the left, but this time go in front. We then go out with the right, putting the weight onto the left, and then in and front. We then go up and forward. Remember, that's a half flare. Then we're going to double it up so it becomes a full flare. Let's have a try, a little bit faster, with a mambo at the beginning. 1, 2, 3, half, flare, 6, 7. Left across, out behind, left in front, right in front, up, and mambo. Okay, so that's 8 beats. And again, mambo. 1, 2, 3, let's go, 6, 7. Left, right, behind, left, in front, right, in front, up, mambo, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. And remember, we used it last week on the end of a Susie Q. We then did a full stop with a body ripple, and then we went into a flare. And I told you we'd break it down a little bit more this week. Let me just see, no chats, so everybody's doing well. Well done, good, good, good. Okay, so let's make it this week into a full flare. That means we're just going to double it. So if you watch, all right, we're going 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. So as you can see, that out is more just a really quick tap. You're not putting the weight onto it, okay? So watch it from the front. I know it's a little bit difficult when it's behind. I'm going 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. So I'm just getting that change between legs, that transference of weight that we need. And remember, there are no Cuban hips. It's not earthy because shines are made for crossbody style salsa, so both LA and New York style. New York is on 2, and it's a bit more contained. LA is on 1, as we do with Cuban style salsa, but they do big arm movements. So we'll talk about the arms if we get a chance today. So have a look. Oh, we've only got 21 minutes. So let's see how we get on. So, breaking it down. Mambo. 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. Remember to take that foot slightly behind and 7, slightly forward. Let's do that again. So forward and slightly back, behind, back and slightly forward. So you're overlapping the feet. You then take the left over the right for 1. We go out with the right, and can you see I've bent the knee? For 2. We then go behind for 3. We then pause for 4, go out for 5, across to 6, out for 7, across to 8. Now what we do on 1 is we go 1, 2. Okay, let's try that again. Mambo. 1, 2, 3, flare, 6, 7. Left, right, behind, left, in front, right, in front, up, down. So we've gone 1, 2, out, behind, left, in front, right, in front, up, mambo. All okay? Thumbs? Yay, I can see some thumbs, woohoo! I can't see any chat. So either you're really being shy this week or you've got it, I love it. People are giving me thumbs now. Okay, and again, a little bit faster, you've got it. Let's do 2 mambos, lull you into false sense of security, and 1, 2, 3, second 1, 6, 7, let's go, 2, 3, full flare, 6, 7, left, right, behind, left in front, up, down, right, behind, left in front, go forward, and back. Have you got it at that speed? Yes? Maybe? Sort of?
Not even a little bit.
Not even a little bit. That's fine. It's absolutely fine. It can take some time to get that. If you can get it when we do it slow, it's just getting that pattern into your head. All right? So we'll go through it week. Let's just revert back to not last week, but the week before when we did the sailor. And what that does is it kind of shifts your brain into the right position that you need it, in the right place for you to get the full flare. Grab some water. I am sweating, which is good because I need to lose more pounds. It's dropping off, but very slowly. Okay, good. Right. Sailor. What we're going to do is we're going to bring that foot out. We go 1, 2, and 3. So watch it first if you're not sure what a sailor is or if you've missed the past couple of weeks. We go 1, 2, and 3. And 5, 6, 7, 1. And what it does is it gets your brain used to transferring the weight really quickly, and your body is going low. So everything is happening from the knee level, okay? You add the interest in after the feet by using the hands, but we're going to do the feet this week. Remember, we're going to concentrate on the feet 1 week, and then we put it together the second week. So let's have a try. We do left and right. But that bit in the middle, that changeover, happens on a syncopated beat. Syncopation is half beat. Okay, let's try it. So we go 1, 2, and 3. So we've gone out, there's 3. We go 5, 6, 7, 1. So where I've not counted the beats, those are pauses. All right, let's have a little try nice and slow again. Left and right, and left, right, left. Mambo 1. And again, this time with a mambo. 1, 2, 3. Get low, 6, 7. Can you see I've bent my knees? I've got them here. That's going into our flare. Same thing that we would do to go into our flare as we would do for our sailor. So we've got 2 things, sailor and flare. Let's mambo. Go. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1. Then we're going to do sailor. And 5. Now, 1, 2, out, 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 forward, and back. And again, next one after this. Now, 6, 7, 1, 2, point out, 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 forward, and back. Good, well done. Let's have a try now and doing our flare. And left, right, behind, left, in front, right, in front, up, down, behind, in front, up, forward. Now, even if you only get halfway through, just do a mambo at the end. You will build it up over the weeks. Let's try it with a slow track, okay? It can only go horribly wrong, and that's fine. the more mistakes we make, the more we can make it better next time. Now remember, for those people who have got the footwork and you're going, oh, I know how to do this. Now it's your turn to add in the arms. Your arms are doing contra body rhythm, contra tiempo, which means that when you're using your right foot, your left hands are out to the left and vice versa. Watch it on the sailor. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1. So out, out, out. And I keep it soft and flowy. When I'm doing the flare, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. So my arms are doing contra body rhythm. Have a little go. We can always make it better. We can always improve. I can always improve. Right. Let's have a nice bouncy one. Keep us going. Okay, Africano, bow. 5, 6, 7. Okay, then do sailor, half speed. Sailor, half speed, go. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Okay, this time we're going to do it to the music. Let's go, sailor. And again. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Remember, you've got to bend those knees. Flare. Half speed. Let's go. 8. Okay, let's try it again. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. Extra. That's our half step. Now we're going to do our full flare by doubling that up. Let's try. Slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, and down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's try full speed. Okay, we're going to do that full speed. Let's try. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Time step, half speed. 1, 2, 3, 4. Time step, full speed, let's go. Full flat. After this mambo, double it up, let's go. Drop side. Okay, now this time we're concentrating on our arms. Put them on your stomach. Yum, yum, yum. Ladies, take them off your stomach. Guys, take them off your stomach. Guys, your fists are closed. Keep it nice and relaxed. Ladies, relax your fingers. Yum, yum, yum. That's it, that's it. Good. 2 steps. 1, 2, 3, 3. Let's Bachata. Let's make it Cuban. Double time. Take it up, take it down. Very good. All right, so we've got 10 minutes left. So now's question time. I'm going to bring you all on so you can ask any questions. If there are no questions, we go straight through to explaining, and then we do our final cool down track. Right, gallery view. How are you all? Let me unmute you just in case. Anybody having any problems? No, you all okay? No questions? Oh, Lorna, sorry, you are muted. There you go.
There we go. Hi. As you said before, I think it's just with the speed sometimes, you know. And but yeah.
If we do it at speed to the music, it's one of those things where you do it in your lesson and then you have to practice. Once you've got the feet and the feet can go at the same rhythm as the music, then you start thinking about your hands, because it's okay for the feet going, but then if your hands don't go, or if your hands are all over the place and doing whatever they want, and the feet just look like trying to get it all together. So unfortunately, salsa is one of those things where it's not just feet beat, it's knees bouncing, it's hips moving, it's contra body rhythm, it's shoulders going, and we're going to talk about shoulders next week and how to get the isolation in the rib cage, and also still going. Yes, I saw the private message. The person that wants to do this, we can go through it just a little bit more. Okay, so you are all fine. I'm going to put you back on mute, and then we're going to just go through what we've just done today, especially looking at our double right turn. Okay, let's mute you. Ha ha ha. You're muted. I'll put me back on so it's not recording you. Here we go. Back on me. It's all about me. Okay, so we've gone through loads today. Now the key things that we're doing, and my hidden objective, is again getting that body moving. So it's not just about just going 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, even with the hands moving. It's not just about that. It's making sure you understand that the knees are flexed, and then that makes in turn the hips flex. Once the hips move and you're adding your shoulders, can you see? It looks like salsa. Oh yeah. Then what we need to do is to just put the backs of the hands against the back of our hips, so behind our pelvis and our hip bones here. What I want you to do is just bend over and then just go up and down. That's it. Up and down, up and down, up and down. Trying not to let everything else move, just the shoulders. So you're moving it from the elbows to your shoulders, and then get faster, and you get into that position where the shoulders kind of undulate in that position. I want you to do that for homework and practice in front of the mirror. Because what you're going to be doing is into that position. Can you see the way they kind of undulate on their own? So they're doing that thing where they're moving contra tempo. So when your body's going that way, your right shoulder's up. But again, that's just about homework. Okay, so we've done that. We dropped to the side. We looked at how to bounce out, bounce in. We looked at moving the hips. Let's use that in our reggaeton quarter turn. So we're going to do the forward 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. We're then going to go out, turn, in. So all I did was I did out, turn, and in, out, turn, and in, out, pivot, in, out, pivot, in. So we've done that 4 times, and I'm in mambo. Now if we bring that bent knee and loosening up our hips in, let's try that now. So 1 mambo, 1, 2, 3, quarter turn, 6, 7, reggaeton turns, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Now watch it when we put all of the movement together. Okay, this is what we're going to aim for next week. Trying to get that hip movement in. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So the hips are going out, and we can only do that by bending and rolling. bending and rolling, bending and rolling, bending and rolling. Bring your rib cage in and your shoulders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is going on without you looking like you're going a bit there. All right. That said, let's go through our footwork from this week. Double right turn. Then we're going to look at sailor. Then we're going to look at half flare. Then we're going to look at flare. That will bring us up to our last track. Yay! Okay, so double right turn. Let's just do a mambo. 1, 2, 3. Remember our arms are going up. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Bring them on down for 7. 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. And make them a really small step, especially the faster the music gets, the quicker and smaller those steps get on 5, 6, 7. Try again. Mambo. 1, 2, 3, double right, 6, 7. Left, right, left. Quick, quick, quick. Forward. So my body lifts. So I'm lifting there, I'm not bending. Okay. So then we looked at our Cuban open, and on the fourth one, we then did a small hook turn. Let's do that now. So we go 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2 shoulders, 5, 6, 7. So I do a very small 5, 6, 7. So I'm not really doing a ronde. We're not really doing a hook turn. It's just fitting in with that Cuban open. Okay, so that was our last thing that we did in our beginner section. Then we're going to have a look at our footwork. Our footwork was for a sailor first, moving on from last week, and the week before where we did 1, 2, and 3, and 5, and 6, and 7. Okay, so remember we're not bouncing. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So you're flicking out, flicking out, flicking out, flicking out. Okay, let's have a try. Number 1, 2, 3. Now 6, 7. 1, 2, and 3, and 5, 6, 7, 1. Remember, having your arms now, going the opposite side to where the feet are kicking out, your hands go the opposite side. Contra body rhythm. Let's try one mambo. 1, 2, 3. Let's try it now. And a 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1. And 5. Okay, so then we looked at our half flare from last week. We added it on to become a full flare by doubling it up. Let's try again. So, one mambo. 1, 2, 3. Footwork now, half flare. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pause. 1. And a 5, 6, 7. Slightly faster. 2, 3. Now 6, 7. Left, right behind, left in front, right in front. Up, mambo. And a 5, 6, 7. Let's make that into a full flare. So we're doubling up. So we go up 8, down 1. Let's try. Mambo. 1, 2, 3, full flare. 6, 7. Left, right behind, left in front, right in front, up, down, right behind, left in front, right in front, up, and forward. Time step. Step, step, step. Step, 1, 2, again, time step, left, right, left, right, left, again, after this one, double time, let's go, and 1, 2, 1, and 5, 6, 7, slow it down, 2, 3, sailor, 6, 7, 1, 2, and 3, and 5, 6, 7, 1. And a 5, 6, 7, flare, half, flare, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. And a 5, 6, 7, full flare, this speed, let's go. 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, up and down, right, left, right, up, forward, and back, 6, 7. You all okay? Some people are looking like they're slightly dying, but some people are waving and some people are giving me thumbs up. So yay! Absolutely no chat this week, so it's good. We must be doing good things. All right, let's have a little try. Let's have this one. I haven't had this one for a little while. Slowing it down, coming to the end of the class. Woo. 5, 6, mambo. Okay, let's start just doing our basics outside. Bounce it out, bounce it in, and you can relax. And cross. Rocking back. You're adding a slide. Slide. Adding your arm.
When I first laid eyes on you,
Get ready to mambo.
couldn't believe that this was true.
Drop back.
It seemed like all my dreams come true.
Into Cuban open.
Until I met you, gave me a love.
Ladies,
Until the
silent.
moment life was like just its roots. And now my only focus is, baby, with you.
Mambo.
Wake up in the middle of the night, dreaming about what I'd like to
Let's go on reset.
Oh, babe, I need you. Come on, come on.
Adding your arm. Right arm. Left arm.
Listen, girl, I fantasize about you every night.
Get ready to do a full stop. Full stop, you ready? Full stop, roll. Get ready, full stop. So stop on 3, roll. 5, 6, 7, 1. Mambo. Time step.
I need you, I want you to feel my love contigo. I
Okay,
feel
smile.
you, the
Right side.
contigo. Wake up in the morning, holding you like it's not contigo.
Left side.
I wanna make love to you almost every
Get ready to make class with your full step. Full step. Okay. Cuban open. Remember, we're going to do our whole turn. Now. Alright. Today we're going to be looking at our little right turn. So let's do it now. Double right. Left side. Now, we've done our turn, we've done our basic set. Now we're going to look at our footwork pattern and break them down. Just for this music. Okay, you ready? Now,
I need you, I want you to
let's do our time step again. Go. Keep it humble.
Wake up in the morning, holding your face.
And the mambo forward.
I wanna make love to you.
Done.
Almost every night.
Down again. To the front. Mambo. Okay, good. Let's try and stay. Are you ready? Next one. Go. And again, stay there. Okay, after, slow. Okay, we're going to little full step. Up and down. Yay, time to warm down just a little tiny bit. So cooling down now. Woo! Hot, hot, hot. So let's cool it down. hold it here. Take it over to your left side. Stretching all the way down. Feel that stretch, 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 stretch. To the right side. Stretch all the way down. And left arm goes across the chest. Give it a good pull. So you're stretching across the shoulders and the back on your left side. And change. Stretch for the right side. Bring your left arm up. Bend it from the elbows and push it down. So you've got a nice full stretch down the arm and into the armpit. And right arm, push it down. Good. Lace the fingers up. Now bend from the waist. With the palms facing front, keep it there if you can. Bring it all the way down. Place it on the floor. Bring your feet together. And feel the stretch down the back of the thighs, across the back. Now we'll lace the fingers and slowly roll up. Shoulders, roll them back. Ooh, that hurts. Now roll forward. Good. Nice wide stance. Carry it down. Shoulders, dip. And roll. Dip. And roll. Good. And then forward. And back. Nice deep breath. And you've done. Yay! Yay! Okay, so we're at the end of the class. It is question time. If you have any questions, I'm going to unmute you all. If you don't have any questions and you want to go, you are more than welcome to. How are you all feeling? Sweaty?
Tired.
Yeah? Sweaty, sweaty, sweaty. Remember to drink loads. If you're feeling any aches and pains whatsoever, have a banana. It's really good. Potassium helps your muscles. Now, I know some of us haven't danced for a little while, or you're not dancing as much as you used to, so just be aware that you need to hydrate a lot more. We're losing a lot of salt while we're sweating. Well, I am. And also technique isn't going to come back straight away. But I'm looking at you and those people who've got the videos on, and it is getting better each week. Any questions at all about any of the moves that we've done? Nope. If you want to contact me about any questions that you don't want to share on the group now, just send me a message on Facebook or on Instagram. Remember, you can find me at Salsa Liverpool. Also, go onto YouTube for me and give us a subscribe. If you want to make a donation, you are more than welcome to, but you don't have to. Don't feel any pressure. But it's GoFundMe, Salsa Liverpool. You'll find us, support Salsa Liverpool. And that's about it. And hopefully I shall see some of you tomorrow night for this. We're sweating already, but tomorrow night, Aaron is going to make us do Latin sass, which is fitness with this week starting with bachata. And then he's going to move for next month into cha-cha-cha. So that is on Tuesday. Wednesday, it is shines and styling with Laura. And then any partner work if you're lucky enough to be in a dance bubble, which I'm not. So never mind. But that's with Adam and Nicola on Thursday. Thank you all for joining.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye, lovely.
Bye. See you tomorrow.
Bye.